organizations and citizens, at last they have awakened and have awakened well to defend not only the Sacha field, but the country. We have seen during this week how citizens organized, how social organizations are united to defend the country. I have a series of reports that I need you to see from the different sectors of Ecuador.
Citizens defend the sovereignty of the Sacha field and reject privatization. In an act of resistance and commitment to the future of the country, brave citizens gathered at the House of Culture to raise their voices in defense of the sovereignty of the Sacha field.
Or it will halt in its ambition to do that. I believe the frontmost comrades of this election, since we started on the 11th, we will fight in defense of Sacha, and we will stand against any president who effectively tries to take away the resources of the Ecuadorians, which is the Sacha field. That is to say, the fight is not only from the margin, it is comrades permanently and with those who attempt to privatize what belongs to the Ecuadorians. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your courage, dear board. Comrade Abraham Rizalba and Comrade Vladimir Pagay are getting ready. Listen, please.
Here present is a Montuvia woman from the coast. Women present here who have united in a people's struggle. It is a voice that is being silenced. We have a vice president who does not exist. That political violence towards gender is national. The women who are venturing into politics are being silenced. We are regressing in our rights. That is why we are here today. We are also a voice. We oppose giving away the resources of our children because it is the women and mothers of this country who are also raising their voices. I thank each and every one of you for being here. The present gold and an adventure too. Proud of?
In their statements, they made it clear their rejection of any attempt by the government to sell this strategic resource, which has been key in Ecuador's oil production. They assured that handing over the field to private hands would not only mean the loss of a vital source of income for the country, but also a direct blow to the national heritage and future generations.
But comrades, it seems to me that at this moment, when emotions have brought us here, thanks to the desire to celebrate one of the most important oil fields in the country, we must give ourselves a moment of reflection on how we have reached this point. We have 300 dead in the first 50 days of this year, an average of 26 per day. That is a failed state, and the war against crime has been unable to stop the violence in our streets. We have an organized crime family group governing us, and we have allowed this. We must acknowledge that in order to reverse everything that is happening in the country, because it's not just about the field, Sacha, it is about stopping all the attacks that have been committed against all workers, against the rights of care, against social security, etc. And to face all this neoliberal onslaught, we need to recognize that we have given up the capacity to fight, and we can never give up our capacity to fight to a single person or a leader. That has been one of the most serious mistakes that has been made. Thank you very much, comrade. Comrade, it could be the personality, it could be someone well-intentioned, but if we do not personally take on the fight and rely on someone else to solve it for us, these problems will not be resolved. And they will continue. And in contact with the comrades who have spoken today, I conclude with this. Comrades, it's not about getting excited at this moment.